April 27th, Monday. The Gospel Movement that increases our strengths. Acts chapter 18, verses 1 through 4. After this, Paul left Athens and went to Corinth, and he found a Jew named Aquila, a native of Pontus, recently come from Italy with his wife, Priscilla, because Claudius had commanded all the Jews to leave Rome. And he went to see them, and because he was of the same trade, he stayed with them and worked, for they were tent makers by trade. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath, and tried to persuade Jews and Greeks. We say evangelism is hard. That is because we set our own goals and run after them. But if we seek our hidden strengths and do the gospel movement that saves, evangelism takes place. That is why if we are guided like Paul, who struggled to receive the Holy Spirit's guidance, we will be victorious, because God absolutely fulfills His plan. If we hold on to the covenant of Acts 1 through 14, we too will enjoy the mystery of answers that the early church received in Mark's upper room. What kind of mystery was that? Number 1, Acts chapter 13, verses 1 through 12. The believers of the church in Antioch who fasted focused on receiving the Holy Spirit before they began the challenge toward world missions. The Holy Spirit guided them to raise people for the work to which God had called them. Then works that people could not imagine arose, and the forces of darkness were broken. If we lose hold of this Holy Spirit guidance in the church, there will be many cases of falling into trials or despair. Even if it is only now, you can lay down your plans and enter into prayer to receive the guidance of the Holy Spirit. Number 2, Acts chapter 18, verses 1 through 4. In the passage, an evangelist of the age and a business person of the age meet. If you follow the guidance of the Holy Spirit like this, God allows the meetings to save this age. If you pray to receive even a little bit of the guidance of the Holy Spirit, He makes everything happen, people, places, and things. Paul met the couple Priscilla and Aquila, and finding God's plan for that region, entered into the synagogues and raised the next generation. And God gave this movement power. Number 3, Rome evangelization. The evangelization of Rome took off in full force through the meeting of the evangelists Paul and Priscilla and Aquila. God, who allowed Priscilla, the Roman citizen, and Aquila the Jew to be a married couple, attached Paul to them as well. If you, like them, pray to be led by the Holy Spirit, not toward what is profitable to yourself, but what is beneficial for evangelism, you will experience perfect and complete works taking place. That is because we are evangelism disciples who will receive the answer of fulfilling God's plan. Prayer of the evangelist. God, I want to lay down my goals, my ambition, my motives, and my scars, and receive the guidance of the Holy Spirit prepared since before long ages past. Let my life be a tool for fulfilling your plan.